Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2020 series. Be sure to leave a like if you're enjoying this series so far. I am myself most definitely, and we're going to get right onto that because we have been seeing some progression. You know, the last game and also for the last episode, in the last episode, that game against Burnley wasn't the greatest, but I did change to the darker skin. Yeah, just into the overview, and Football Manager Dark, and just because I used the default skin a lot last year with the purple, so thought I'd change it up a little bit. And as I said, I kind of like those type of skins before I can download some new ones anyway. We got 3 wins, so I'm going to just go through those results. You can see the goal scorers there, or goal scorer rather. One against West Ham was still pretty tight, got the 1-0, but then against Arsenal 2-0, and this was a breakout game for Carlos Soler, the new signing. Could have been maybe a bit of... I don't want to say confusion or drama exactly, just you want to see if he is going to be the right move. He's number 7 as well, so that comes with big pressure itself. But he had a great game. He had an exceptional game, really, and his continued suit. The last game as well against Aston Villa, played 3 key passes. Come along really well, but he was the man of the match. He got the assist, got the goal, and he did very well. Big game against Arsenal, and then we've kept a clean sheet. We've kept a clean sheet in these next 3, and Aston Villa, we beat him 2-0, and even Tony Martial, he missed a penalty, which wasn't too good. We had a few yellow cards, so we're trying to manage that a bit more. If you look at the previous games, that one against West Ham, so I think really against Aston Villa, that was a one-off, that was a bit extreme. So, anyway, you see, that was the end of the month. So I thought maybe we could do an episode every month. Of course, it depends, but if you take a look, there's a good set of games you can play off camera, and where we can do at least an episode in each month. Maybe when December comes around, January might be a little bit busier. So you might be wondering, how is your tactics sitting? You're like, definitely there need to be some changes, but we're just going to continue through here because we're past the transfer window now. We still focus on scouting a little bit for future signings and everything like that, but it's not a major focus. Now it's on to the matches. So let's go into the team selection, and we'll keep in mind the next game. We'll show the Europa League, show you our group. It's pretty easy group. Standard Liège will be the hardest team for us, and that's saying a lot. So, we should go all the way and win the Europa League, to be honest. I want to hopefully be able to do that. But, I'll show you how we manage the team, because Newcastle United, Premier League game, and then you got Lincoln. So, there's so many. Obviously, that's going to be another easy one. But more so, how we manage the team when we'll play some younger players or not first team. But this is the tactic, guys. So I made some, it's still the 4-4-2. I got a couple comments. Someone said, why am I using a 4-4-2 with Manchester United? I'm bringing back the classic Manchester United dominant 4-4-2. That's weird. Maybe because they haven't played that the last few seasons, but to me, what I've come to know, as a Manchester United fan, back in the Fergie days, 4-4-2 is that Manchester United success. So, that's why I go towards that. But anyway, we're going to bring Juan Mata. These players have started to get some match fitness now, which is really, really good to see. We just rotate a little bit. James, we leave out. James, we know there's a lot of hype around him, but again, technically, he's very weak to be starting in the Premier League. Look, his value. He's very, very quick. We just got to balance. Got to balance his game time. That is for sure. So, this is about pressing. So, we press the opposition defense. We got the 2 forwards as a pressing forward. We know Belotti's very good in that. Martial will train right there. We play with Mazzala in Pogba. Box-to-box midfielder with McTominay. It's just a really good balance, and I like it. And obviously, we use the offside trap, so high defensive line. De Gea will play a sweeper keeper now, and it has been going well. We make little changes here and there, always more so in the instruction. Sometimes with player roles, you got to do that, even if you are going well. But for now, we had to bring in Ashley Young as well, because Luke Shaw, he only picked up a little injury, was in training. He'll be back 1 to 4 days, so that's all right. Not going to waste any more time. Hopefully, put in another good performance, and you guys can see we've been creating a lot of chances. So, confident heading into this one today. Let's go. Come on, guys. Want to see a good performance. and continue, push up the table, maybe start to go. I'm disappointed we didn't kick off on the first game like this. We've kept a clean sheet since. So hopefully we do keep that going today. We'll go into the team talk and let's go assertively. We'll pick up where we left off last time out. Pretty good when we have the opportunity to say that. So I'm going to try something a bit different. Let's just, select them all. I was thinking just to maybe select players that didn't get a reaction from that, but we'll do all. We'll do all and say I have faith in you. Okay, didn't really change too many then, so we'll end that. I was hoping maybe at least the ones that didn't react with a green could get something, but we'll head into the tunnel right now. Paul Pogba is set to make his 100th league appearance for the club today. Just how much does he mean to everyone here? Will say passionately, I'm delighted for him. He's a wonderful player and a fine example of the sort of person we want at this football club. Even though he may consider leaving if we don't qualify for the Champions League. But that's fair enough. He's that quality. Who's this? Ashley Young versatility. He's good in terms of that. He's aging a little bit. May not be at the club beyond this season, but good players are good players. As simple as you like. The absence of Luke Shaw is sure to be... How about that? The absence of Luke Shaw is sure to be felt. Is he trying to be funny? Or is it just coincidence? Probably coincidence in the script, in the code for these questions. But, obviously I'd rather have him available. And let's get cracking into this. And I'm excited for you guys to see the football we're starting to play now. We're starting to create some good chances. So, hopefully we continue to do that today in this game. Belotti, and you can see more, you can get a gauge of the style we're playing, which is very important as well. Or the fact we're getting good results, but actually the football we're playing is very, very good. So let's continue on. Let's continue. I was going to tell you, take a look at the pitch. Anyway, regardless how the pitch is looking today, Anthony Martial scores another goal. That's his third of the season. Even he's got a missed penalty as well. Assist by Wan-Bissaka. We take a look at that long ball. We've got that going really well. And even if we take a look, why did he try and kick that? It looked like I'm not even gonna tell. How good is he? Yeah, he's not that great. He's an okay keeper, but I'm doubtful just in saying that. Once more, if we go to in our team instructions, we work the ball into the box, play out of defense, so that shorter passing style, but every so often we'll play that long ball as well. It's good to switch it up like that, which we will generally do. Depends on the players and everything like that, and how it fits the tactics, but we generally like to play a shorter passing game, but hit those long balls when we can. And so we can fit that really well. So here we go. This is going to be a free kick. Yeah, we're going to take it. Ashley Young, who's already on a yellow card. Ashley Young takes it. Oh! Andrea Belotti, lads. You get to see his first goal. Oh, that's a good moment for you guys to witness. Ashley Young, great free kick. It was dangerous. If the keeper was going to save that, it was going to be hard to actually save proper. And took the deflection. And what a start here. We are leading 2-0. And Belotti, it took him a while. It took him a few games. But it could be where he's starting to find his feet here. And before we get too excited, I go like this, like I'm trying to defend this. I can't do it. I can't do anything. We just got to hope the lads apply the pressure like that and they force that. Yeah, okay, so Ashley Young is the only player with a yellow card so far, so we're doing it right. Like I said, that one with a lot of yellow cards, that game, it could have been, sometimes the game just plays out like that, because we're not going out to play aggressive, really. So, watch the ball, Maguire deals with McTominay's been really nice. I'm liking Soler, he's another one, game after game, he's looking more and more comfortable in midfield, but, win this? Yep. He's decent defensively. Oh, look at that ball. Now Belotti. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. No, but great setup. Great setup there by Soler. He's going to become... And also, guys, Soler got his first cap. I'll show you guys when there's a break in play, when it just goes back to the team. But he got his first Spanish cap after signing him, after we signed him, basically. So that maybe brought more attention to his name, but he's been there in the first team, or in real life. He's definitely been around there. He's progressing in his career. Yeah, he's progressing in his career in real life, so he's really putting his name up for selection. You see, he's 22 years old, but definitely, making a big signing to the Premier League, to Manchester United. Has put some more talk around his name, and not to forget his performances so far. Oh, we go super duper close right there. Unfortunately, it's no goal. But Fraser's, he's on the attack. Are they going to come up with something here? No, they are not. A couple of their players are anxious. Then they knew they needed. Okay, let's go a shout. Let's say praise. It's been a good first half, so I'm happy with your work, lads. Let's make sure we hold on to this. I'm not sure that's the exact kind of way saying praise does, like make sure we hold on to it. But that's my way of saying it. Yeah, like telling the lads who've been playing well. Maybe that extended description is not fitting to that anyway. So let's say passionately, I'm very happy. Again, when we're 2-0, I don't really risk it. I don't risk it. We'll say that. I don't risk getting a bad reaction. Say, don't be complacent. Because sometimes you can even say that and get a good reaction, and you concede a couple minutes into the half when you didn't even concede in the first half. That's happened to me. If you've watched my videos and streams, go follow me on Twitch to make sure when you see I'm streaming. I'll start a stream save pretty soon. But yeah, sometimes that would happen anyway. After that just seemed like a good option. Oh, it's Soler, what are you doing? Giving away that chance is disappointing. We had a good corner. But as you can see, so this is not based so much on possession because we're like pressing them a lot. Once more, focus on the tactics. We're going attacking, so we're not really slowing the game down too much, but I'll change that a little bit. And it's all about the switch up as well. We'll talk about that for a second. But it's over the top to Wilson. So it is raining conditions, okay. They score a goal there. So what I was going to do is, guys, it was the same time they score, but play out of defense, work the ball into the box, and we switch it up. Tempo, just drop it down to slightly higher, and then we go more direct. Just switch up the play like that we can do sometimes. And we'll just say okay from there. Disappointing, it's disappointing to concede. We've been getting clean sheets, but Callum Wilson hadn't scored before then, so maybe it was due, and see what It's you can tell what I said about the pitch. It's from the rain. It's only getting more strong as the game goes on. Their reactions aren't the best. So what we're going to say here, we're going to stay concentrate. So make sure we focus on our game. Come on, Young. Put in a good ball so we can get that clear lead again. Don't let them go forward and score, guys. Come on. It can go either way from this point in the game, that's for sure. Oh, Maguire, be careful, lad. And there's no use me saying be careful. That's not going to change what he's going to do in the game. I'd have to do something for him. Hey! But we do get it back. See, I wasn't too worried. You probably sense in my voice and my commentary that I'm like, yeah, we've got this. We've got this. I know we can score goals. It was disappointing to concede one there. We are away from home, though. But great ball out wide to Rashford, and he whipped it in. Dangerous there. He didn't really... it wasn't like a cross. It was because it was kind of facing him in the end. So it wasn't really that crossing, curling ball. He just lobbed it up for him. We're overwhelmed. Overwhelmed by the feedback? Why? You just scored a goal. They should be just flying mentally. And their body language. I'm not too sure what really triggered that anyway. So we got a 2-goal lead. Marcus Rashford starting to look a little bit tired here. And there's a few options we could make here. And what we are going to do, actually, we're going to bring on Diogo Dalot and just switch those positions. Dalot can play left back, not absolutely strong, but that's a position we're in right now. You know, Luke Shaw is got that little injury to his name, but that's going to be okay for us. Then Ashley Young, he'd be good at inverted winger. Sometimes I do tend to push towards their natural rating. So we go ahead with that. We go ahead right there, and we're going to keep attacking in this way as well. I'm also to be that direct play, and we're going to push up to very attacking because Bournemouth are going to be after a goal right now. If anything, you say go defensive, but nah, I don't really go with that style, to be honest. And here, we're going to bring on actually Juan Mata And then we're going to put Soler in that position, and we're going to play him Mazzala as well. Play with those two. Sometimes I will do that in my changes as well with he and Pogba in those roles. So again, another positive with Soler. He can play in both of those positions. And let's put a wide playmaker for Juan Mata. Just switch that up a little bit. So as I said with my tactics, for those of you wondering, sometimes in my past people get tell me, what's my tactics or to download it. But I make rolling changes. I'm ever making changes during the game and before games as well. So yeah, you got to know that. It's got to be your nous as a manager, your tactical nous, to know the right changes to make. And now it's Soler, come on, finish him. Come on. So yeah, I did want to say that as well. That is something very, very important. You just got to know what's working with your team. And you got to have your own style. And that's what I stick to myself. So come on, we got to try and intercept. Their passes are very... they're very risky at the moment. Or we are going close. Or we're pressing them well at least. They finally get a good ball. And that was a great chance for Wilson. I felt we defended and contained them pretty well there, though. So, yeah, that was a good chance that they created right there. And really, guys, don't forget the first game we played. It was disappointing we lost. We conceded a late goal, but we were creating chances as well. And once more, I figured out the changes we did need to make so we can really make sure we are creating quality opportunities for us. He was just letting him. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? And now, oh my god! Double again! Maguire! What the fuck was that? I'm saying his name. Folk. And he did it to him. So yeah, just what the fuck? Parents of younger kids watching my videos, I'm saying folk. But nah, mate, they're watching FIFA videos. That's disappointing. I probably should have warned Harry Maguire a little bit. But we've been okay. In last matches, players on a yellow card, they haven't given away. You could say that's been coming, but guys, I don't even have get stuck in on. Do I have to have stay on feet by default? I don't like to do that, but Harry Maguire... That is disappointing. Luckily, yeah, we didn't make all changes. So now, we're going to... we'll go... Belotti's on a hat-trick. I hope he's not going to be mad that we take him off. Surely he's going to understand. So we're going to bring on young Philium Jones. There we go. Come on. Don't make up these names. Philium. Ball-playing defender. No, we'll just go, central defender with Philium. Philium. How about that? So Martial, we leave there. Technically, it's Philip. And like I said, guys, in terms of backup to Maguire and Lindelof, that's why I wasn't too... with him and Rojo, Jones and Rojo. And don't forget... guys, you know the situation with Bailly, how it said, he wanted to leave because he couldn't get a work permit. I can select him if I want to. So I don't even know. See, look at this. Look at the teams that want him as well. I'd prefer him ahead of Phil Jones. And Rojo as well. So do we just maybe, when we rotate a centre-back in, we'll play him and then you realise, oh wait, how am I playing? And apparently I think I don't have a work permit. That's going to infuse the beta because, it may just be a bug in the beta, of course. Oh boy. Guys, so I'm going to see what's going to happen off of this. I had no time. Well, not no time. Yeah. Let's drop back just to balance right here. Not either way. We're not going to go defensive because, we just dropped one striker. Hey, we could even score a goal. Let's see how we go. Diego Dalot. Poor, that's just a... Come on. That's a trash pass. Pash. I added a SH to it. Okay. Juan Mata. Oh, Pog, was that offside? He looked offside. It wasn't called. I reckon they did that. They wanted to get VAR involved. If he scores and VAR just rubbing his hands there. If he was a person. If VAR was a person. But anyway, in the end, in the end, it was a solid win, but there was a couple negatives. I mean, we conceded a goal. They had 7 shots on target, but we had 13. So overall, it was a good performance at the end of the day. Happy with that. We even could have scored a couple more, but happy with that result at the end of the day. We take 3 points off of that. 3-1, pretty solid, so we're going to say a very nice victory. Well done, players pretty happy after that performance. Disappointing that Harry, he got sent off in the end. So we see off a brave Bournemouth there. He accepts his warning, and guys, one of the default things you can set before the season... Guys, was that a regen picture of Harry Maguire for a second? Not exactly look like him, but yeah. The code of conduct you set at the beginning of the season, and by default, you can set a player to be fined or get a warning. I really like that. And then after his next one, that's when he can get fined. Yeah, it's really cool. If you've played the beta, let me know, what you think about that. I really like it. You can be more harsh, and by default, it was set to be fining them after the first time, of all things. But I didn't want to do that, because sometimes when you find them, they get unhappy. So I thought, warn them the first time of anything happening. But then, you do it again, mate. You've already been warned. Next time, you're getting the fine. Not to mention, what a performance for Andrea Bellotti. Scored his first goal and then went on to score another. Great performance. But hopefully you can see the press really being involved. Not just tactics-wise overall, but then both our strikers to put that heavy. Because obviously in transition, we've got the counter press when possession has been lost, and then we counter when possession has been won. But more so the pressing, we've got that. We've got that in the settings, and then with the player roles as well. Definitely the 2 men up front. So then we have FK Astana. We got that in 4 days. So they're not a great team, guys. They don't even have, we would have to load Kazakhstan, the Kazakhstan division, to get all players. They've got something like Shabalala. Remember when he made a name for himself in the World Cup at South Africa? He was one of my favourite players in that World Cup with South Africa. He was cool. But they got a couple actual decent players. If they had a full team, I think this guy was a talent a few years ago. He would have been decent in Football Manager. I remember his name. But to get full players, I might have to contact Borat. Because he'll be like, you look at those free kicks, 16 with Shabalala, I told you, man. Borat, he'll be like, very nice. He's still got those free kicks in him. But then just to show you guys the training we'll set up for the upcoming week, you can see it there. Generally a lot of the time, majority of the time, we like to add match preparation and attacking movement. Should be good enough to see off this lot anyway. I could make a few other changes to specific training, but we're going to leave that. Because, we should beat them even if we will rotate a bit of players. And it's interesting, Harry Maguire's actually got the highest average rating. He's been excellent. So it was really disappointing to see the lad pick up that red card. We're going to head into this match preview, and you can keep in mind our next matches. We've got quite a few. If you just take a look at the next couple, which is fair enough just to keep those in mind. 3 days later, Newcastle in the Premier League, but then we've got Lincoln. So we could play a similar team in that one than we do in this one here. Because Newcastle, we should still beat Newcastle, but this team would be even easier to beat than Newcastle just because of the grayed out players they have, you'd like to think. But I did mention how they still got Shabalala, so this is not playing a non-league team. I can't get it too messed up, guys. They're not a League 2 side, so we'll see what changes we'll make. So there we go. We made a few, and we'll do one more. I was almost going to go Martial as well, and put Greenwood in there. We're not going to take everyone, but close to. You'll see, we did go close to that, so it's going to be a right mix, hopefully, just to beat this team, because I'm going to be interested to see how their grayed out players are going to be rated. Hopefully you can just see the players we have changed. I still wanted to keep some strength, and still, this is going to happen over time. Hopefully we get players they develop in their certain positions, like the wingers, or left midfielders, right midfielders, having higher ratings in those positions, because I know that always looks like it needs to be improved. But that area, though, Marcus Rashford, he's responsible for this error off the pitch, and he's well suited to his winger role. So, yeah, don't get too downhearted. Trust me, I can get that myself. And even Juan Mata. Yeah, Juan Mata, his actual rating for that is pretty good. So, yeah, if that was the only thing to worry about, yeah, it's not that much of an issue. At the end, then we bring Bailly. Look at this. Apparently, he thinks, as I said, he thinks he doesn't have a work permit, and we're selecting him fine here. So, that was something needless of him to get upset and want to leave. Very extreme. So let's go in like this anyway, guys. So yeah, look at this. You can see these players. Yeah, look how they're rated. I just want to take a look. They're going to be, a lot of attributes are the same. Like there's a few that I grouped. Like they got 9s, 10s, 11s, and that's kind of going to be it. There's some. Okay, this guy's got some better attributes, so yeah, just so you get an idea, they're not like non-league level players. That's why I said. But if you compare it to ours, like Delo, yeah, we're still, even our youngest guys, like Axel Tuanzebe, he's still a good player, and Ubai, more experienced, but hasn't been playing. So yeah, I just wanted to show you we are still much stronger. And trying Pereira, see how Pereira's come along, or how he can perform. He's still got some very, very nice attributes, especially with the set pieces. See if he'll step up today in terms of that. We've got him selected in the top for the free kicks and corners, but he hasn't been playing as much. But when he will, yeah. So let's see how we go. Let's do it for the fans. We're playing at home. Not the best reaction, so we select all players there. We'll go passionately, and there's a lot more to come from you. We beef that up a little bit more to get, boosted them a little bit. Do you think your side will find motivation? No, I don't think so. We see it as a game to play some younger guys, so the guys who'll be playing, a lot of them anyway, they'll be very, it's always difficult for a bigger side. Nah, I don't feel, we're not going to get into that. You've sprung a few surprises with your but I don't think it should be surprises. Really, some players will play here, others will play in another fixture. It's all about rotation. Again, it's available. Yeah, I've got a good squad available to me, but that's basically all that it is. So we're gonna get right into it right now. So yeah, imagine if Shabalala does something. He comes up and does something. Who knows? Let's see how this one plays out. Honestly, we're gonna move to very attacking for this one. The highlight came about just before it. And I just want to wonder, I'm not going too extreme, am I? I didn't want to be too irresponsible. As I said, it's not like we're playing a non-league side. They've still got okay attributes. Not amazing, but okay. We don't want to be caught slipping. We don't want to be caught slipping, and we don't. We do get the early goal there, and I suppose a couple of the better players do combine in Marcus Rashford. See, he's still dominant down the wing, as he should definitely be against this side. The tackle almost took him out. It probably would have been a free, but Belotti, it's only going to mean good things for our confidence. And our first team players that we usually select, they'll be the guys that we will probably sub out. So let's see. What was that? Ooh, just outside the box. Greenwood has got good stats as well. Good attributes for taking free kicks, and he shows that today. Mason Greenwood. What a finish. So guys, how I download my face packs, I've got a big one, but you can check on the website, Sorted Out SI for Sports Interactive, and I've got a big pack that I downloaded a while back, and it shows you need to download certain updates, and like they make update packs every so often. It shows which ones you have downloaded, and there's about 10 to 15 update packs that I haven't downloaded, so I got to get the right one that Mason Greenwood is in. It was probably one from FM18, I suppose. That's when he came about more as a young player. But anyway, I've been downloading them like maybe two or three after every session of Football Manager. So that will come through eventually if you're wondering about his face in the game. But more important things, guys. His free kick taking is 15. That is very good. And he showed that right there. So that's why we have him up there in the selection. And he actually took that. I talked about Pereira, but took it. Oh, no, McTominay. That is 2 red cards in a row, but it's needless and not instructed. He doesn't go in. He's aggressing his 15. Has he got that in his cons? No. And we're not trying to give away cards? Scots, man. Is the match still playing? Fuck! What is... I thought it paused to let me make the changes. You little... Yeah, I had to edit that out. Oh, no, mate. You little... I'm mad. I'm mad that that happened as a manager. So he's going to get a warning as well. Oh, come on. We got to make a change. We'll take off Belotti just so, because he's the first team. Yeah, he's more first team, and Greenwood. I'm just disappointed at that. Oh, who are we going to bring on? I guess it'll be Soler. I guess want to rest Pogba a little bit more. I'm just disappointed. Like, you know that meme? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Deep lane playmaker. Yes, he can play Mazzala as well, deep lane. He can play so many roles, Soler. I'm very impressed. But I'm not impressed with McTominay, mate. And it led to a goal. Let's take a look at this. And it is Shabalala who put in that free kick. And I told you, yeah, that wasn't very impressive defending. But just after the red card, that was still going to come anyway if the game was paused. But yeah, I was making the change. Yeah, bloody hell. We're playing against a team from Kazakhstan, and this is not very nice. This is not very nice. We should still be positive. Okay. Come on. Rashford. Oh, Andreas Pereira makes up for the defending, because he was around that. Yeah, we could have made an interception or something, but that was better, guys. So Diego Dalot, great ball, switched the play. Rashford gets an assist to his name again. And Andreas, he took it. A long-range pile driver from Andreas Pereira. So that's better. That's better. And now, could we get another one? This is after getting a red card, mind you. And it's Eric Bailly. How about this? Getting a goal. And apparently, he doesn't have a work permit, or at least that's what he thinks. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Great ball in. Powerful header from the centre half. Eric Bailly. Maybe we play him in a few games and then something might register. Okay, complacent. It's interesting to see a few players on that right now. We'll get in. See, that will be good. Is that a new body language where it says complacent? Or maybe I notice more because it's in the red. It says it like red and it lets me know. Okay. But we're not going to lose. We don't need to say that as the halftime team talk. We could score a 5th goal in the first half here. And it will mean it has been an action-packed one. That is for sure. For sure. I was going to pronounce that weird. For sure. Oh. For sure, how I said that. Oh, that reminds me of a song. That's a bit of a throwback. Anyway, 5-1. If you wonder what that is, type it in YouTube. If you type in 4, but like F-E-R, for sure. Oh, throwback to the MySpace days. That's all I'll say. Oh my god. Completely off topic as we score a fifth goal. How about that, guys? Wow, what a half, though. 5-1. 5-1. Passion. Very pleased. Very pleased. Look delighted and extremely delighted. Just all the players' reactions right there. How about that, Marcus Rashford? 3 assists. It's what you would expect. Like I said, we're playing against a team from Kazakhstan. So, yeah, they got Shabalala. That was about. Look at their team. That's about it. I think another player I point out. They're not even starting him, are they? Who was that? If we go back for a second, FK. Yeah, that Dorin, from Romania. Yeah, I thought he was an okay player. As I said, yeah, you see, well, he's part of their national team, but not an okay player to sign for Man United. But you know, when he was coming up a young player, yeah, he was at this team. I said this team because I don't want to attempt to pronounce their second name. So yeah, we've got a 5-1 victory anyway. So all right. All right, we'll go through this. We'll go through this highlight, and then maybe we will make a couple of changes. And I'm not sure if you notice, guys, in my commentary, I've got the same freedom. So I'm not just doing maybe similar style of my series as I did back in 2014, 15, 16. But I've got the same freedom as we get a disallowed goal here. Because back then is when I was kind of starting YouTube and focused on YouTube a lot. And I was at home a lot. My parents would be at work and my brother and sister would be at school. But then after a few years later, they finished school, so it was a bit busier at home, and I didn't have the same freedom in my commentary. And now, thanks to your guys' support, of course, I've got a place of my own, so I've got that freedom, I've got that freedom to go, really have no restraints with my commentary, and I enjoy it as well. And here we go. It's Ashley Young. Ashley Young sets up Marcus Rashford. Oh, Carlos Soler. Why am I trying to pronounce it like I'm Spanish? Because I'm definitely not. 6-1. But I can't be getting too excited. As I said, I already told you, we're playing the mob, Borat's mob here, from Kazakhstan. But Carlos Soler there. Wasn't that Fabregas's, or isn't that his name as well? He's got Soler in his name. I remember that. With Fabregas. I think his middle name or something like that. Anyway, Ashley Young. Oh, that was almost another goal. I got distracted a bit. Just with that, all the excitement. Marcus Rashford will drop here. Give Daniel James a good, 15 minutes. See, he's good there. He's actually natural. He's natural left midfield. So, he's good. See, that looks good there. The accomplished and natural as a left mid, so that's pretty good. Anyone we need to rest that could take part in the next game, everyone is kind of looking alright there. So everyone else, Marcos Rojo maybe? If we take off Delo and bring on Marcus Rojo, and then we're going to switch Ashley Young, so we can, at least that fits a little bit. Marcos Rojo, maybe no nonsense, just be a bit defensive down that side. And so we can fit that the best, and maybe fullback and attack. Sometimes I'm just so OCD about it and I want to get that full green circle. Sometimes I just do that. Let's see how we go here. We've got a good lead. And Shabalala, he tried some heroics there, but didn't really come up with too much. Romero's looking uninterested. Mate, I can understand, but you want to play more games, show interest. Regardless of the game it is. We could score a 7th here. I was going to say, do they have a ghost on the... Because I was aiming at one player, I think, but there was no player there, and it said his name. It was just I think so, anyway. I was more looking at the play. Anyway, defend this. So, guys, obviously you don't want your opponent to have too many chances, but sometimes I like to see the opponents have a chance and see how we actually defend it. Like Ashley Young, he did a very good job there. I want to have possession as much as we can and have our own chances. But you like seeing when you can defend the opportunities. So, is anyone else going with Movember? You going to Mo? I'm not. Even though I shaved. I could go on, but it's it may towards the end of the month. Anyway, is anyone else rocking Movember or any other challenges? And we know there's only one other challenge. How about that? We've had 31 shots in total, as you would expect, against this mob today. So it was a good performance. Well done, lads. But we're not going to get... Even though I did get a bit excited, I mean, when you score goals, you can't help but be excited. And especially maybe when a lad like Greenwood scores a goal, it's more exciting. Soler coming up, it's good. Anyway, we'll continue. And that was a thumping achievement unlock there off of Steam. There we go, unlocking achievement. 6 of the best for Manchester United. Unfortunately, again, conceded that one goal, but we were completely dominant. Okay, we're going to issue a warning. I thought maybe that was for the Premier League. As I said about the discipline, how it would default Anyway, yeah, we're not going to, yeah. Because he'll become upset if you go beyond what was agreed in the code of conduct. I thought that will be by default, if that's in the code of conduct. So I'm like, what? Why is it asking it if I put that in the code of conduct? I don't know, guys. So we just issue a warning like it is in the code of conduct. I thought it would just do it by default. But okay. Okay, and we're going to leave it there. So, yeah, I'll do 2 live games when I do these episodes and play some off camera. Hopefully you guys like that schedule of these Football Manager videos. So we'll go ahead, we'll see what we've got on the horizon. So Newcastle, as I said, we'll play out September, and we'll do somewhere in October. I reckon doing Chelsea and Tottenham have to be it. So leave a thumbs up on the video if you agree with that as well. We'll play the games off camera up until then, even though Standard Liège, or should we go big? Maybe get up in the comments, guys. So Standard Liège, Standard Liège, I think that's how it's pronounced. Should we try and do 3? I just mentioned if you like this style of the episodes, but should I try and do 3 live games? It may just depend on our opponents as well. But either way, guys, I really do hope you are enjoying these Football Manager episodes. I'm loving the game so far, especially now as we've gone on a kind of run. But I saw it coming, and it's no surprise to me. I was confident in 4-4-2. I just knew we needed to make some changes after that first game. Apply that press more, and then create our chances, as you can see, like we have done, a more specific out of possession tactics where we've got more specific instructions. Most definitely you have to do that. So anyway, leave your thoughts so far with how we're doing. Leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe if you're new around here for more, and I'll catch you guys in the very next video.